Hi everyone, Happy New Year. It's gonna be a great one, right? So we're all gonna be doing really well this year, right? So I started Weight Watchers on Saturday. I have been feeling great. I have been feeling like I can do this. And like I said, we bought a rower and that will be here tomorrow and we're gonna set it up. Tim will be home tomorrow. He didn't get overtime, so he will be home. Then he goes to work Friday, so Friday night I will be peeling and I will be having a blast because today he's at work. I finished today week 45 of 2016 and I printed out right now all my pictures for the week 52 of 2018. I am going to do it, you guys. I am going to be done. I am going to be so excited. So today we are using the paper from Cedar Lane from American Crafts. So that is what we're going to be using. Now remember, some of these I've used before and I don't mind reusing them because that stuff does not bother me at all. So yeah, I don't sweat the small stuff and that's pretty small to me. So yeah, so I'm sure I've used it before. I just don't remember when. It could be in my 2017, which I'm pretty sure it's in 2017. No, 2018. Yeah, it's in my 2018 album because this is my 2016 album. So yeah, so I keep all my, until it's almost all done, I keep everything and I reuse it, and that's Bus. I reuse it. He's been kind of quiet this morning and I just turned on the camera and all of a sudden he's got to be all snory. So I'm going to fix that later. It's not going to stay like that. So this is Mama Bones. She's so cute. So this is, it's going to say happy girl on here. So happy girl. Let me put it back onto there. So, and like with Rocky, I always put, you know, rocks, you know, rock on, all that kind of stuff for his peel. And then for Mama, I always use pandas, and like cat is a cat, and Rocky or Dory is a polar bear. She reminds me of a polar bear, and Bus is a bus. So yeah, so everybody has these. I give everyone nicknames too. So in real life and my puppies. So so a lot of people in my life have nicknames. So but yeah, so that's what they remind me of, and I just think it's the cutest part, the cutest thing ever. So I think I'm going to scoot this one over because I don't want it on his face completely. So I'm just chilling. I'm really, you know what, I'm just chilling. I have been tired, so I have been sleeping in. It's been great because Tim's been at work, so I don't have to go pick him up. So I've been able to sleep in 2 mornings in a row. You want to talk about excited? It's this girl. I haven't had to get up, and I can't leave my house. I don't know, are you guys the same way where you can't leave I can't leave my house just from like getting up in bed and leaving. I have to take a shower. No matter what I do, I have to take a shower. I can't leave my house without taking a shower. It doesn't matter. Even if it's an emergency, I gotta take a shower. So let's just say if I broke any part of my body besides my back, then I will be in the shower before I go anywhere, before I let anybody come and take me to the hospital. So no, this girl has to shower all the time. So I do not leave the house. So it was nice not to 2 mornings in a row not to have to take a shower first thing, you know, because I have to I usually take a shower like at 7 in the morning. And so I didn't have to this time. I haven't had to, so I've been taking my showers like at 10:30, 11. It's been awesome. Believe me, I get back in my uniform, which my uniform are my PJs. That's what my uniform of the day is my PJs. So I put those on. I put them on again, but I have to at least shower. So it's been one of those. It's been awesome. It's been a good mellow week. Yes, I miss my husband, but I have not been wallowing in self-pity. Okay, so yeah, so I've been having fun in my craft room and it has been awesome. So like I said, I got this one done. I got week 45 done today. I printed out, so I I'm golden. I really am. I'm pretty excited about today. So it's a good PL day. I have to make dinner though, so that's the only drawback, is that when he's not home, because Tim makes he cooks. He pretty much cooks all the time, where I don't have to. But when I'm home, just me and Cordell, I'm the one elected to cook. So I'm like, darn it, I don't really want to cook. So, but with being on Weight Watchers, we have to eat. You have to make sure you eat, and you eat your points. You can't save your points, kind of thing. So, so yes, I've been grazing. It's been fun. I'm over this, but away from this, so I'm hoping all my stuff is always straight or not. So I never can tell until I put it on, until I take pictures and I'm like, oh, is that crooked? I'm trying to figure things out. I'm like, is that crooked? Yeah, it kind of is, huh? So that's how my days go. So this was in October. This is week 44, so this is October, and football start. We watched football this day, and we made a yummy, well, Tim made a yummy dinner. And speaking of him cooking, he cooked, we had shrimp and we had loaded baked potatoes. I love that stuff. You know, my biggest kryptonite are potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah, papas and eggs. Oh my gosh. Loaded baked potatoes, French fries, hash browns. Yeah. Give me that stuff. So, but what's cool about Weight Watchers is that, for Weight Watchers, the hash browns, the Orida ones, the Oridas, you get 1.5 cups of hash browns for 2 points. Talk about love. Yes. I'm like, awesome. That's what I love about Weight Watchers, is the fact that you can have anything you want and you don't have to deprive you. Because my friend's on that diet and she can't have like anything, no carbs whatsoever. And I'm like, that's so sucky. I couldn't do that to my body. Even, you know, no matter how much I want to lose weight, I couldn't do that to my body. I mean, she's lost 30 pounds, but I'd rather have those 30 pounds and eat whatever I want, because it would make me want it more. The whole not being able to, you know, have it. She can't eat potatoes. She can't have any like carbs, no breads, no nothing. And I'm like, no, that's not for me. So I don't know. I mean, and Weight Watchers has worked for me. I've lost 35 pounds before, years and years ago, so it does work. You just have to work the program, so you have to be committed, and so I'm okay with that. But yeah, so anyways, oh my gosh, you guys. So yeah, anyways, so New Year's, it was just myself. New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, it's just been me at home, and it's been very quiet up here. I guess it sounded like Beirut down below, because we live kind of above everybody. So we live on top of a mountain, and so we're kind of above everybody. And I guess it was bombs galore going off, and I'm like, oh, thank God I didn't hear any of that. I was passed out. I am sleeping. I didn't watch the ball drop. I didn't see any of that, because I'm like, nope. Me and the puppies were snoring. We were done. So, what do you think so far? Isn't it cute? I love it. I love seeing Rocky and Mama. It's just, oh gosh, I love these guys. I miss them so much. Miss them so very much. And I wish our babies could stay with us a lot longer than they do. It really does suck. But all you can do is just love them. Like, love them while they're here. So, and that's what I choose to do. So, I know my brother-in-law, he, when he was here for Thanksgiving, he goes, because they just lost their puppy. I think he was 17, and he was adopted too, and he looks at me, he goes, how can you do this? He says, how can you keep doing this to yourself? And I'm like, because they need us. They need us. And so he's just like, they can't bring themselves to adopt another one. And I'm like, but you have a good home. They're allowed to stay inside the house. You know, they sleep, they have a good life, they get fed, they get groomed, they get all that stuff. So depriving a puppy who needs that of a good life with you. So he's like, yeah, but they're not ready. And I'm like, oh. Plus they rent, and it took them forever. They were almost homeless because they couldn't find anyone to rent to them because of their puppies, and they weren't about to take them to the pound. So they, so that already makes you a good home when you're willing to do that, go homeless instead of losing your puppies. And it's exactly what I would do. So I'm not leaving them behind. And so, but yeah, you have to do that. You really do. So you have to love them while they're here, and then you have to love some more, because for as long as you live, they need you. Somebody will need you, and I can do that. So doesn't mean you forget them, because we miss them every day and we talk about them, and it's, they're a part of our life. So anyways, so it's nice to see these pictures and to be reminded of the good times, and the love they had for us, because they loved us, and the love we have for them. So it all matters. It really does. So Monique McCoy, you asked how my family was, and my mom and dad are good. I'm going to see them on Friday, because we still haven't had Christmas with them, because Tim's been at work so much, and because Cheyenne and Idiot live with my mom and dad, we don't go over there. So because I want nothing to do, Tim and I want nothing to do with them, so we don't go over there. And so we'll finally get to see my mom and dad and exchange gifts. They've been waiting for Tim, but Tim's been working so much, so they're like, we're just going to go there on Friday and then give you your gifts, and that's it. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So because they keep going, oh, can we do it this day? And I'm like, Tim's been at work for 5 days. He's not home. So they're like, oh, okay, well, okay. And so they finally, my dad's all, okay, I want the stuff out of my house. And I'm like, I want my stuff out of the house too. So it works out. So so they're going to come on Friday, and then, but I talked to Cheyenne, and she's doing good too. And she's being an assistant, kind of like manager at a fast food place, at a pizza place. And she just told me right now, because I just talked to her about an hour ago, she's like, yeah, I'm going to keep pursuing to try and be a police officer, because I don't want to be in the food industry. I don't want this life. And I'm like, good. If you need help, let us know. I'm like, yeah. So she's as soon as I get, because it's been chaotic for her, because she's having to train outside of town, because they haven't opened up the one they're doing right now, and the business that they're doing. So she's like, okay, as soon as I get my hours in and I get stable, then I'm gonna start training and getting ready to do all these tests and stuff. And I'm like, oh, thank God. So, because seriously, if she can, this is what we're hoping for, that she becomes a police officer and she'll meet a fellow police officer and fall in love with someone who's not a loser. Yeah, there we go. Someone who can actually, take her places and do things with her and have a good life. Yeah, so anyways, but yeah, so they're good. And then Cordell's good. Cordell is, he starts school again for, what is it, spring? No, winter. He has one class and it's online for winter. And then he has, he starts school again for spring. I don't know, in March maybe? I'm not sure. And that will be full time. So he's still going to school, and so that's good. So my kids and my family are doing good. So thank you for asking. So I appreciate that. So, and then Cheryl Nevins, hello. And let's see, Elizabeth Yunkin, I keep forgetting to answer your question. I am so sorry, and I know it. Every time I stop filming, I go, gosh darn it, I did not answer her question again. I want to do a flip through. I really, really want to do a flip through, but my only problem is the glare. So I already have glare now, so can you imagine what the glare looks like when it comes to being on actual film, So that is my only problem, is that I do want to, but how to not get the glare on the actual pages. So that is what I'm trying to figure out. So, but I would love to do a flip through because I like those. I think they're fun, and especially people who don't want to hear me like talk. They don't want to see my videos, but they don't mind looking at my pages. Then that works out better for them to see a flip through. But yeah, that glare. So that's my only problem. Because I would love to show you guys too. Because I used to, when I first started scrapbooking, it wasn't a 12 by 12, just wasn't good at it, and it wasn't creative enough. And but I have all my albums, and I would love to show you guys just to you know, so we can have fun looking at it together and see how far we've all come, right? Isn't that what's fun about scrapbooking? Yeah, the women who tear apart their old scrapbooks just boggle my mind. That just boggles my mind that they do that, because I'm like, that was the fun part. Didn't you have fun at that time? I don't know. It's weird, but to each their own. But heck if I'm going to destroy mine, because that was a lot of work, and that was, whatever I had was a lot of, you know, mind power there. So anyways, what do you think? I love it. I think it's so much fun. I know that I think it's so much fun. Let's see there. Okay. And I love this. So I love seeing them. I love seeing the memories. This one, Cheyenne had her own apartment, and Tim went to go fix, and she made us breakfast. So that's about it. So I didn't put anything on this because I just think it's a beautiful scenery picture of our town, and I didn't think this needed anything, but I will be putting a heart because I like adding little hearts and enamel dots when I'm all done. So you guys check out my Instagram, and that's it. And I will see you on Friday with I don't know, either week 45 or week 52. So, all right, guys, take care. Happy New Year. Have a great week. Yeah, it's hump day. So, we'll see ya. Bye.